microwave.
I am going to say a 4-letter word, and I want you to keep those letters held down on your keyboard.
GDKO.
That's not what I ordered.
Welcome back, game devs. It's time to take a look at what you all made for GDKO Round 2. The task was to
create a game where audio cues are essential to the gameplay.
Coming up in this video, we'll take a closer look at the top 10 rated games for the round, reveal those devs at risk of elimination, check in with guest judge Simon CB, who will be picking the wild card in place of the Shelfman, reveal the round 3 task, but before we do any of that, a reminder of our tournament sponsors. Remember our sponsors: GDevelop, Asprite, Tackler, Construct, and Game Dev Market. Well, Game Dev Market have another $25 of store credit up for grabs in this round. For those of you yet to win a prize, head on over to Game Dev Market and sign up. If you want to do your old pal Xanderwood a favour, you can get there by clicking the link in the description. I'll get a tiny little kickback as a reward for referring you, and you'll sleep well at night knowing you're helping to fund GDKO next year. You can also get a free trial of Construct 3 using the link in the description.
Race and Paper by Patrick W. Crawford.
After missing out on the top 10 by 1 place in round 1 with Making Paper, Patrick returns better than ever with the next installment, Race and Paper. In this game, you'll have to drive a rubber band propelled car around a track. Listen carefully though, as if you pull too hard, the elastic band will dislodge itself and you'll have to start again.
It's High Noon by Cloud 10.
Cloud 10 scraped through round 1 with a 56th place finish, and with the biggest rank jump of the competition so far, lands in 9th place for round 2 with a simple yet addicting game about a gunslinger dueling it out at, well, high noon. Wait for the clock to chime before drawing your weapon, and be faster than your opponent. How long can you hold the reputation of fastest shot in the West? Hopefully until round 3 at least.
Escape from Crunkle by Dev Pirate.
Crunkle's sideshow returns in round 2 for a second installment. In this version, Dev Pirate is challenging you to escape through the sewers. Watch out for that giant spider though. Don't worry, he'll make some pretty eerie noises when he's close by. Hide in the sewer pipes to avoid being eaten, and see if you can reach the end. Can Dev Pirates reach the end of GDKO? With games such as this, he has every chance.
Hello Secret Agent Q by Joss.
Good work. Secret Agent Q, go to the building with the big billboard you already passed. Enter the hidden air vent.
Josh is maintaining the status quo with a round 1 placement of 6th and a round 2 placement of 7th. In Secret Agent Q, you have to assassinate a target, but to reach him, you'll have to follow the audio prompts from your helper.
Hello, Secret Agent Q. Wait here. We're shutting down the lights so you can get past the guards unseen.
Listen carefully. They'll tell you where to go, what to do, and when it's safe to take a leap of faith.
Melovania by Brainfart Studios.
Brainfart leaps from 27th to 6th with his game Melovania, a game about opening doors by matching tones by moving objects. Nudge your coloured blocks around to get the correct sound. This will trigger the door to open. Make haste and get a good time to feature on the leaderboard.
Mr. Monocle's Maniacal Mayhem by Hazmat.
Mr. Monocle pressed a button to summon his mysterious mechanical flying contraption, racing for the exit.
Hazmat remains firmly rooted in the top 10 of GDKO, with a continuation of his round 1 game, So Spectacle's Spectacular Spectacle. In this installment, Mr. Monocle's Maniacal Mayhem, you have to avoid laser beams while chasing down Mr. Monocle. Jump and drop down to avoid being turned into toast, but you'll have to listen carefully for the slide whistle, which will tell you where the next laser is coming from.
Hercules Hears Hazards by Q34.
The price for the most iteration may have gone to Hazmat, but GDKO newcomer Q34 isn't far behind. Q34 is making a habit of submitting top 10 games, as their round 1 entry, Art of Web, a game about recreating shapes, landed in 3rd. In Hercules Here's Hazards, you have to listen out for incoming threats and dodge, block, jump, and shoot your way to safety. Listen out for the incoming hazard, and then quickly press the correct button to defend yourself. A combination of quick-time button pressing, intensive listening, and memory will be needed to save old Hercs from peril.
A Whale's Cry by Leo Lim.
Top seed and round 1 winner, Leo Lim, continues to cement his claim as someone destined to make the final this year with a game about a whale. This game not only nails the theme, but it's a simplistically beautiful portrayal of history. Navigate the underwater sounds in search of mummy whale by listening to the cries. Each stage introduces more and more noises, accurate to historical events, making it harder to search out those longing cries and become reunited as one big happy whale family.
A Dark Room by Halfsmore.
Halfsmore leaps into the rankings in round 2 after their round 1 entry about stacking circus animals only secured a 19th place spot. It appears stacking emotions carries more favour with your GDKO peers, as A Dark Room, a game about listening to traumatic past events and placing memory Polaroids in the correct order, has ranked 2nd overall. Listen carefully to what's happening and try to reconstruct your memory of the event.
Cat Burglar by Hugbug.
Welcome to the Dogville PD, kid. I'm Sergeant Rav. You and me are gonna catch all 9 of these cat burglars.
After a 4th place finish in round 1 with Phasmoscope, Hugbug jumps to the top of the leaderboard in round 2 with Cat Burglar. A beautifully designed game in terms of art, gameplay and sound. A polished gem which pits your cunning wits against a series of bad old putty cats. Listen carefully to determine which grid space the cat is on, and then make your move. Each tile will give you an audio cue as to the cat's whereabouts, and when you feel you're close, call in the backup and apprehend that feline foe. Congratulations, Hugbug. $25 of game dev market credit is coming your way.
He's gotta be right there. Move next to him and radio in the arrest.
Such a brilliant job.
Ready for your...
In round 2, 25% of the submitted entries will be up for elimination. In numerical terms, this means the bottom 9 devs will be at risk of leaving. Due to personal commitments, Simon CB will be stepping in to judge the wildcard this round. But before we hear from Simon, let's take a look at those bottom ranked devs.
The games at risk of elimination are Schizophrenic by Red Eye Onion, Bat Game by Crimson Wolf Games, Free Me by Samagana, Void Synth by Nukers, Blind by Bromley, Ears Wide Open by Jice, Super Sneaky Steven by Project Paddy, Starblitz by Cedric Quillallen, and Fried Pigeon by Spoonsweet.
Sadly, these games didn't do enough in the eyes of their peers to reach the next round, but for one lucky dev, there is still hope. Over to GDKO 2023 winner Simon CB to pick the wildcard.
Hello, this is Simon CB with my wildcard pick for round 2 of GDKO 2024. And my pick for this round is Fried Pigeon by Spoonsweet. Well, I will admit it did take me a couple of minutes to catch on exactly how to play the game. Once I did, I found myself closing my eyes and listening intently for the sounds of pigeons that I would then eviscerate with my sky lasers. As to why I picked this game, I found it followed the guidelines of the task pretty well. The sounds of the pigeons were essential to selecting the laser to fire and were easy to understand. The sounds overall fit the style of the game extremely well, and of course, the game was fun to play. Well done, Spoonsweet. Best of luck with the rest of GDKO.
Welcome back, Spoonsweet. That was a close call. Fried pigeons may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it looks like it hit the spot with our judges. You're back in the competition along with round 1 wildcard Putatuata, who managed to survive another round. Sadly, round 1 wildcard and crowd favourite Project Paddy missed the cut, but there is always next year. The guest judge for round 3 will be the Shelfman. The theme for round 3 is storytelling. Stories can be told in a number of different ways. Take your player on a journey. Leave them with an experience. In round 3, the task will be to tell a compelling narrative without language, i.e. no text or no voiceovers. The judging criteria for the round will be: is the story enjoyable? Is the narrative clear? Was the game fun? Is the storytelling well integrated into the game? Does the environment contribute to the story? You can start your round 3 project right away, you can expand on your existing game, or you can start a new game from scratch. You don't even have to make a full game, just so long as you bear in mind the judging criteria. Good luck, and I'll see you back here in a month to reveal the top 10 entries, the bottom 25% at risk of leaving the tournament, and the task for round 4, where we'll be saying goodbye to 50% of the remaining devs in our Dev vs Dev Classic Recreate round, judged by none other than Space Spy himself.